Kane, it's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened as I said it would. People will be. Oh, when have we got Leeds? Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. My apologies for being late. I literally was sat here. I just had loads of technical issues. My camera wasn't working. My mic wasn't working, so I had to restart like 3 times. I do apologise. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're getting so close now to 24k. Less than 500 people away from that magic 25 in no time. Honestly, big up to you all. Show the love, pay your rent. You pay your rent by smashing a like on the video. So if you could all do now, honestly, like I've been back to back on streams on Never a Foul, big up to them, and on Dan Potts 12 Man, big up to Dan. So as I've been on stream, I've been getting tagged in things left, right, and centre. Amiri's on, Amiri's off, Amiri's back on. Paintsill might be going Southampton. Tanaka's gone quiet, but you know that's still the same as it was this morning. Djed Spence has picked up more rumours. Leeds are in for Luke Thomas as an emergency left-back loan, which I don't mind. We're now being linked to the guy who's in Turkey, who's on the thumbnail. His name escapes me. What was his name? It's a boss name as well. Someone just put it in the chat just a second ago. What's his name? Something. Where is it? I seen it in the chat. Oh, my God. Someone will have put it in. Batista, that's it, Dave Batista. There you go. So we've got loads to track and loads to follow. And this is that aggressive transfer approach, Samuel. You're right, man. It's great to be a part of this. Batista Mendy. Like, could you get a better name like Batista? Dave Batista. He will be called Dave for me. I will call him Dave Batista. For those that are saying Amiri's been spotted in Leeds, have a day off. There is no way that is Amiri walking around Leeds, dripping in Jack and Jones. You think, come on, man, it's some brothers chilling around in Leeds. There is not a chance that that picture is Amiri just walking around in Jack and Jones. Come on now. I know we like men to be a man of the people, but there's not a chance that's him. I'm not having it. I'm telling you, man. He needs to, no way, man. Jack Jones is massive in Germany. It must be, bro. It must be. Let me show you the picture, right? I mean, he needs to put on some weight as well. For me, like, let me show you this picture that people are saying it's Amiri, man. It's a couple of brothers. I'm telling you now, it's not Amiri. It's a couple of brothers, man. That's all it is, just walking around. Apparently, that's Amiri and his agent and that. What? Dripping in the Jack and Jones. Man's got some Helly Hansen sneakers on and that. No, I can't in hell's chance. I'm not having it. People are saying it is, but no, not for me. But crack on. That's definitely Amiri, Joe. Okay, why no front face? Some rascal plimsolls. It's not a chance. Why would he be walking around Leeds anyway? Can someone tell me that? Do all players do that? Like come in and just start walking around the city centre? Why would he do that? Why isn't he at the club? Why is it? Do you know what I mean? Let's just take a walk around Deansgate and that. Go market. It is Amiri, mate, just not Amiri the footballer. True, it could be a different Amiri, couldn't it? That's fair. Listen, there's 715 people in the house. I'm not having I can't off to Boots, yeah. Going to get some Clinique and that. Anyway, we move. Someone said told you he was here. I was like, are you having a laugh? It's so funny. Paintsill off, yeah. Yeah, Paintsill might be on his way to Southampton. We'll try and track it as best we can. There's been loads of stories. It's going to be a busy end to the window. But I think the one for me, which is the most exciting at this moment in time, is going to be the Amiri one. Because as I say, it's been reported now that the Amiri deal is he's back on, and now he favours a move to Leeds United again. Someone says he's gone to the free legs in Leeds. Yeah, Matty, exactly. If that was Amiri, you'd just ask him for a picture, wouldn't you? You'd just go over and ask him for a picture. You wouldn't take a sneaky pic from behind. Some brothers just going to Jumma. Just saw he has got on a flight to the UK, says Asport. Apparently he's already here, bro. He's already here. Yeah, this one here, Batista Mendy has an offer from a Turkish club. However, he prefers to move to Leeds, available for 6 million. Plays in the DM, I think. But we'll go. We'll have a look at all the articles. As I say, it's all breaking as we go, using just different aggregator sites as we go. So this is normally it's come from Kicker. This one, it's Mott Leeds News that we're going to be using, but they're just an aggregator site who pick it up from all the other sites where it originally came from. But this one comes from Kicker, which is a well-respected German outlet. It says Nadiem Amiri changes mind on Leeds United again in the latest twist of extraordinary transfer story after Ipswich Town win. He basically seen the front four balling out and was like, I'm having a bit of that. I would fit like a hand does in a glove. Do you know what I mean? Like an Amiri does in Winston's. That's where he was going with his agent to Winston's. Nadiem Amiri appears to have changed his mind and may be ready to move to Leeds after all, according to Kicker. The German publication reported on their website today that the Bayer Leverkusen midfielder can now imagine a move to Elland Road after the Whites beat Ipswich 4-3 on Saturday to show signs of life in their season. A lot of Leeds fans on Twitter were responding to this to say, well, he don't want to be here. What if we stay in the Championship? We have to just try and remove this thing and say basically, even if he's only here for it, because I could sort of understand his misgivings about wanting to move to Leeds if he's thinking, well, what if they don't get out of the division? Then I'm stuck. I don't want to be stuck. And some Leeds fans have seen a reaction on Twitter saying, well, if you don't want to be here, don't sign him. We can't do that, you know. We can't be. We're not privileged to be able to make them decisions. You know, so I'll never be. Listen, I always just bring it back to that point because I can only bring it back to points when I was doing content and people know what I'm saying. But it's like when I used to mention the Conor Gallagher stuff and got shot. Well, why should we improve another player and all that sort of jazz? And look at the season he had and the season we had. So I just think at this point, like, you take what you can get. You take what you can get. So let's go back to the article in question. The midfielder has cancelled the move on Friday after the entire deal had been negotiated between the two clubs and the player, having repeatedly wavered as he didn't want to move his heavily pregnant wife and was concerned that he'd be stuck in the Championship for more than a year after Leeds' poor start. But after the first win of the campaign at Portman Road, the 26-year-old is once again reconsidering what Kicker refers to as an extraordinary transfer story, with the Leeds move seen as sporting and a financial opportunity. If he decides to go ahead with the switch, it could go ahead quickly. Well, it needs to, because the window shuts on Friday at around 5.1 million, including bonuses already set and a 4-year deal ready to go. The good thing is with this one, of course, if Amiri says, yeah, the deal's already been sorted in effect, and we can just go, okay, press the go button and he can be here. Now, there's a lot of reports saying he's already on his way or he's already here. So we'll have to wait and see. But it's one that Daniel Farke's been banging the drum to acquire. So if we can get Amiri, that would be a fantastic coup. Having spoken to people that know much more about ball than me, that have seen him play, then, you know, I think it's a good shout. Damar says he is here. That's him. I'm not having that. That's it in Leeds. If someone is in Leeds now, go find him and take another picture, because I'm not having rocking the Jack and Jones. Although someone's just told me earlier on it isn't him. Them trainers that I said were Helly Hansen were £400 a pair or something. I did see that come in. Where is it? There he is. No Jack Jones there, Joe. One of them is wearing Hogan Man Sports trainers, £400 a pair. There you go. I'm not moving in them circles. I'm not moving in them circles, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm still not convinced it's him. But yeah, Amiri is one that Leeds United obviously hope to get over the line, can play in the 10, and that's what we need right now, right? Another one is Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas is a left back, fallen down the pecking order at Leicester City. But what I will say, he is more suited to Daniel Farke than he is to Leicester City. He's more of a wing back, which is what Leeds United need. And I think it'd be a really smart and astute signing, especially just to plug a gap while we have injuries at left back. Obviously, we don't have we don't have no Sam Byram. We don't have Junior Firpo. I don't want him anyway at the football club. Leo Hjelde not fancied, and I think he'll be sold. Salernitana, it could be one of them that'll get pushed through towards the back end of the window, provided we get a replacement. So if Luke Thomas comes in, I see Leo Hjelde leaving and departing the football club, and that's totally fine. Luke Thomas is a smart signing on loan. The only stumbling block, obviously, is if whether or not Leicester will allow him to lead to what you would consider as their rival. That's what we are right now, right? We're Leicester City's rival. Someone said, what have I missed? You've missed a hell of a lot today. It's been wild. I will be back at 9 o'clock as well for your big match preview. Myself, Liam, and Andrea. No Lockie tonight. Jer, if you're still here, actually, mate, because you were on the final word, it'd be great if you could join us at 9 o'clock. I'll send you a message. I know you dropped in earlier on. A man Lockie has just sent me a WhatsApp, actually. Let me just have a look. He sent me the Amiri picture. I'm not having that it's him. He said, Joe, but maybe it is, but I doubt it. Anyway, he's got blonde hair, Annie. And he got blonde streaks, or is that old? Is that an old picture? Or has he got blonde streaks? Maybe. I don't know, unless he's changed his hair now. Or is that just on my picture that I've used and that's an old picture? It's old. Had blonde dyed, right? Okay, cool. He got his hair dyed yesterday, yeah, so he could remain inconspicuous. Joe, I've sent you a text, mate. If you can make tonight, that'd be great. If not, it's totally fine. So let's have a look at the link to Luke Thomas. So Luke Thomas transfer news as Thomas approach now made. Leeds United have asked about the possibility of signing Leicester City left back Luke Thomas on loan for the season. Again, Phil Hayes also tweeted out about this. This, does have legs to it. It's coming from the Leicester side as well. There was actually a site, an ITK Leicester account, who basically said that the deal was done. And like I say there, look, the report comes from the Athletic sharing that Leeds will be in the market, sign a new left back following an injury to current first choice option, Sam Byram. What I will say on this, which actually, again, makes me very confident, is the fact that Leeds United have realised we now need a left-back and are going to rectify it. Previous ownerships, more recently, we've needed a striker and a left-back for years. We needed a midfielder. Who's the new midfielder? Adam Forshaw, love that. Andrea Radwazani did. This ownership's saying no. Now Byram's going to be out. We had question marks as well over his fitness anyway, long term. So let's get Luke Thomas in. So it makes up. Big up Sean from Enderbury. Never wrong. Well, there you go. He's the guy. He's the ITK account that's tweeted it. So to be fair, you go and say, forget Thomas in a back four. He can't defend for back five. He has more protection and a little better. Well, we play with a back four, but he's expected to play high up the pitch, and if he's good going forward, then that suit. So's Wanderless says Luke Thomas and Djed Spence both can't defend. Yeah, that's the issue that we have with the attacking fullbacks, right? But we'll wait and see. We shall wait and see. Amiri is currently sat with me. Drop me your number, Joe. I'll FaceTime you, says Damar. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine. Okay, let's have a look. So this report, let me get back to the article. Just one moment. So this is the Luke Thomas article. So we're in for a new left-back following an injury to current first choice option, Sam Byram. Now, Leicester fans will try and wind you up and say that this isn't a good buy. Don't let them do that, okay? This is a guy that's played at England international level all the way through, okay? Has been involved at the Euros that England have just won, along with Charlie Creswell, and he's played minutes in the Premier League for Leicester City. Let's not pretend he's a terrible fullback, which is what Leicester fans, specifically Locks, will try and tell you. He's just 22-year-old. He's played in 4 separate Premier League seasons for Leicester, with his most appearances coming in 21-22, where he played 22 games, provided 1 assist. Let's not forget as well, he also won the FA Cup. I believe he started in the FA Cup final. So he's got an FA Cup winners medal to his name as well. So let's wait and see and at least give the lad a chance. Has there been any more chat about Charlie Taylor? Doesn't look like it, and Leeds United are definitely looking at other options. Big up to Gabe, who says, "Get yourself a takeaway, Joe." Thank you, mate. He says, if Amiri comes in with Kamara, with Tanaka, and maybe Spence, goodness, I'll be on HMS Piss the League. I take back my stupid Cardiff take. I was in distress. Yes, it was a poor take, mate. It was, but it's easy with hindsight as well. But listen, Leeds United, mate, I'm the one that needs to take a lot back anyway after what I said about the 49ers, and you know what I mean? But listen, if they get us what they're supposed to be getting us, we're on, man. We're on. You know what I mean? So don't worry about it. I think if they get everything they're supposed to be, I think we'll be totally fine. Let's see what else has been said. So this is the Djed Spence link. This one now, again, look at all these players we're linked with, and they're actually decent. Do you know what I mean? They're actually decent. Yeah, I still say that, bro. I'm not hiding from this fact. What I said, John, I said he's overhyped. He's overhyped. I still stand by that point. I said that Sinisterra was our best player, right? And I got cooked on my own stream saying you don't know what you're talking about, Nonto is. Have a look at the weekend and tell me that Nonto's better than Cini. No, he's not. No, he's not. Nonto has a high ceiling, but this talk of him being a star boy and the best player in the team is wrong. He's wrong. He's far from it. Far from it. We just gassed him up after a great introduction into the Premier League over a short space of time. But when people worked out he was good, he got doubled up on and he didn't have the answers. He's still good. I never said he was bad. I just said he's overhyped. And I sat here on this very stream and said that Sinisterra is better. Streets, fuck, you're a clueless, you're a clown, all this sort of stuff. Watch at the weekend and tell me 100% of 100% pass accuracy, more dribbles than any other player, goal scorer. Sinisterra is levels. Rafinha is levels. But that's what I said, bro. And I'm not just because he's staying now all of a sudden going to go, oh, no, he's amazing again. You know? So anyway, let's go back to the news. So this is the Djed Spence link as well, okay? Yeah, forget about Willie and Cini. Shaq is the best, exactly. Here we go. So this is the Djed Spence stuff. To be honest, this is probably the most exciting because Djed Spence is right up there. You know, that's why he got that move to Spurs in the first place. So we're now in talks with Tottenham over a deal to loan him. I think they want a permanent because he's not going to get a look in. That's clear. He favours Emerson Royale and Pedro Porro over Djed Spence. But, you know, Sky Sports are saying that as of Monday, discussions were not yet at an advanced stage and that other clubs are interested in him. But Leeds United, you would imagine, would be one of them right at the front of the queue, knowing that will be one of the better teams in the Premier League. And unlike Amiri, who might not have a working knowledge of the Championship, Spence will, and will know that Leeds United will be one of the favourites of promotion regardless of our poor start. So if he is going to drop down a division, you would hope that we'd be in the driving seat. My only concern on the Spence one, and I've said this and maintained this throughout, I think he's got a big ego. That's not such a bad thing in football. There might be issues with attitude and where he sees himself as a footballer and therefore maybe waiting for a club across Europe's top leagues to come in for him. But ultimately, the closer we get to the window, he'll want to play games. Leeds United looks more viable. But this one, I'm still not 100% on if Spence wants to move. That's just my opinion, though. But this is the piece on Sky Sports that says Leeds are in talks, not yet at an advanced stage. We're looking at a number of players across various positions, including Amiri. We've also been in talks to sign Genk Joseph Paintsill, but Southampton are also interested, and we're interested in a loan deal for Leicester City's left back Luke Thomas. So there we go. That's that one all rounded up for you on the Djed Spence. Right, okay, we now need to have a talk about Joseph Paintsill, because Joseph Paintsill was coming to Leeds. Well, no. Joseph Paintsill was going to Southampton in a swap deal with Onuachu. Okay, deal agreed, deal done. Then the players rejected it. Then he was coming to Leeds. And then there was an issue with the bonus payment. And now all of a sudden he's going to Southampton, which I'm confused by. Because if the initial reports were of him not going to Southampton because both players rejected the deal, why is he now had an about turn? It's a really hard one, this, and it's one that's probably going to ramble on. So I'm not too sure, but we'll have a look at the articles. People are saying there's more pictures of Amiri. If they are, tag me in them. Just 1 second. Yeah, nah. I've already seen that picture of him. That's an old picture. That's an old picture. That one of him and his brother. Okay, so now further reports in Germany are now claiming that the flight that was from earlier from Dusseldorf was not Ayo Tanaka, but was Nadiem Amiri. So there might be I don't know, man. It's so hard to follow right now, isn't it? I can't believe people are still getting on board with this picture. I'm not having that. That's Amiri. I just don't buy it. Random dude with his mates. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. Get him in the free legs. Anyway, let's follow the story. You've got a picture of him in the Jack and Jones shop. Also here in Vidras in Leeds. There you go. Huh. Right, okay, let's go to the next story on the list, folks. So this one is about Joseph Paintsill. So Leeds United have agreed to treat a fee with Genk for the transfer of Paintsill, but his agents are now having issues, according to Ibrahim Sanidara. So this is the tweet. So it says, Ghana winger Paintsill proposed move to Leeds has collapsed over the terms offered to his club Genk. Agents are also unhappy over the personal terms offered the player, resulting in the decision to pull out. An English club has started talks with Genk, which we know is Southampton, right? He reported the 25-year-old were unhappy with personal terms being offered. This is different to what I'd originally read. This one's changing so much because apparently it was a bonus payment and then it was he's off Southampton and now it's us not giving him what he wants. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. It's a bit hard for us to track that Paintsill one right now. Of course, we know about Amiri. Could he be on his way to Leeds United? Potentially. There is then also the links to Batista Mendy, which came. He's a French footballer. I think this could be agent potentially, but let me just find that original tweet because I've just checked the news articles and it's not on there. Just bear with us 1 second. There's so much out there at the minute. I've got so many things in my bookmarks. Put Batista in here. Probably come up with Dave. Okay, so Batista Mendy, couple reports going around that Angers midfielder Batista Mendy is heading to Leeds. No solid sources, but currently one to watch. I don't know about Batista Mendy, but one person that does is Ethan Online. I'm just having a look what he's wrote there. Batista Mendy has no business playing outside the top 5 leagues. Absolute top player, probably an Ampadu level signing if it happens. So yeah, it looks like that one. So it was originally reported in Turkey that Trabzonspor were originally looking to sign Batista Mendy, but apparently he's going to sign for Leeds United. Again, we haven't seen anyone with meat on the bones say that, but by all accounts, it would be an unbelievable signing for those that watch a lot of ball across the whole of Europe. Ash, man, people are tagging me in Ash's tweet. The suit and everything, that's an old photo. That's an old photo of his brother and Amiri. And now because they've got similar clothes on, man. Come on, man. He's got an ill-fitting suit on, for feck's sake. Look at Amiri's suit. My man's suit's decked out. Decked out. Why? Mark B says no solid sources, but one to watch equals rubbish. Maybe, mate. Maybe, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see what's been said. Walking around Leeds, see if he likes the city for himself and his family. No, man. Not having it. It's not him. But yeah, Batista Mendy, certainly one to watch. Listen, there's nearly 1,500 people here. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. What's going on with Ayo Tanaka then as well? That's gone very, very quiet. But, you know, Phil was telling us earlier on, it was a real link. We've got Glenn Kamara. What's going on with Glenn Kamara? That was a deal agreed a couple of days ago. Still nothing. Our rivals are getting weaker. Ndidi's going to Nottingham Forest. Castagna's going to Fulham. Still nothing on Nat Phillips. I don't think we sign Nat Phillips now, if you ask me. I don't think that one's going to move. Djed Spence. I mean, everyone I've spoken to, I mentioned Djed Spence. They go, Djed Spence, it's a big signing. Nathan Wood might be on his way to Southampton. Liam Kitchen to Coventry. Obviously, Kitchen used to play for Leeds. Yeah, it's all a bit mad, isn't it? It is all a bit mad at the minute, and ones that we'll have to watch. Ayo Tanaka, according to Build, we're interested in him. Whether or not that comes off, we'll have to wait and see. It's definitely changing on the hour at the minute. It's not likely for me that we go, you know, who are we going to get? Like, you're not going to get like Tanaka, Kamara, Amiri, Paintsill. We're not going to get all them, are we? So many irons in the fire. Maybe, and just seeing which one sticks. Some of them might even be there just like as backups, and we're hearing about the backups and not the main target. Right, let's have a look. Here's the Nadiem Amiri. This is in Genoa. Nadiem Amiri has been pictured in Leeds alongside his father ahead of his fellow confirmation that the Germany decide on this unless yet another twist in the transfer saga. But that's an old picture. So what are we doing with? We're saying now that this guy here is that guy there. You guys are playing 4D chess. Let's see this is what's happened now, right? So this is the original picture. You can see, look at that one there. This is the original picture, and then people have gone on and said, well, this one, which was from 2nd of May 2022, it's got to be his dad. So we're saying that's his dad. No, it's not, man. I'm not having it. Honestly, I may be wrong. But that's not his dad. Like, look at. I don't know what are you saying? Why am I having? It's not him, man. I'm not having it. So he's walking around Leeds now. Okay, maybe it is him. I don't know. Everyone's tagging me in it now, but I'm not too sure that you can say that's him. But maybe I'm wrong. He's being spotted now. All right, you ready? No, his agent's his brother, Harry. His agent's his brother. He's being spotted outside Winston's. Now we know it's real. Big up, Mr. Dodo. Exactly, man. That could be anybody. No, that if it was him, surely other people. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Other people will have took pictures, wouldn't they? But we'll see. Ben Jacobs has tweeted about Spence by all accounts. Let's have a look, see what he's saying on this matter. Let me have a look on the old Twitter sphere. Ben Jacobs. Let's see what he's saying. So this was an hour ago. Leeds have made an approach to sign Djed Spence on a season-long loan. Leeds discussed moving last week, has revealed nothing done yet. Quite a bit of championship interest. In Spence, Spurs short of permanent sale options. Spence not considered part of his plans. Maybe we could loan with a view to a perm if we were to get promoted, something along those lines. I think that would be a smart move for the football club. Nottingham Forest rejecting approaches from for Brennan Johnson. That's an update for you there. So, listen, maybe Amiri is in Leeds. Maybe that is him walking around the city. If it is, go take some pictures from the face and we can chat. But I refuse to believe at this time that it is him. But yeah, listen, you Leeds fans are wild. So, Sonny Perkins has gone out on loan, which we know from the other day. Not asked what of a future at Leeds, and because of his attitude, will just rumble on down the football league. They look like agents. They are all together. It's Amiri, Joe. You should be buzzing right now, man. What they look like? What does an agent look like? What does an agent look like? So they've got a suit. Exactly, Jamie. What? Because he's got a suit. So what about Rabiot's agent? It's his man. What about some players' agents? That's the dad. Come on, man. Give over. Looks like an agent. Ash, man. Please. Looks like an agent. There's 4 guys walking around. From what I see, I know his agent's his brother, right? From what I see, if anything, is let me just. If that's Amiri, right? If this is Amiri, wait there. If that's Amiri, then I hate to say it, you've got Brendan Aronson Mark II, because he is slim. He is thin. He is thin. He's not going to... Now, if the other picture that if you have a look, these footballers are big guys, man. Apart from, like, from what I see from Amiri, he's not... Let me just show this picture. Where's that other picture that everyone keeps tagging me in? Not that one. That's an old one. Where is it, man? For fuck's sake. Everyone's moved it now. Where is it? Why is it gone now? Sorry about this, folks. I found it. Like, for me, he looks bigger than that there. He looks like he's got shoulders. Or am I just like clutching? I don't know. But he looks like he's got shoulders there. He's toned. He's of a decent size. On that photo, he looks like a fecking broomstick. Do you know what I mean? Andy, neither can I. But people are saying it's him. But I don't know. Thomas is thin. Yeah, maybe that was a wild statement, wasn't it? But you know what I mean. They're machines, man. Well-oiled machines. My man looks like he needs a breakfast. Maybe that's where he was going. Oh God, no, man. Oh, people are going mad. Someone's put this. This is funny, man. Right there. This is what I mean. This is funny. Look, same ears. It's the same ears. There's Jer in the background as well. Mad. Oh God. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. It's a big court, yeah. We'll wait and see, man, innit? We'll wait and see. Maybe it is him, maybe it isn't. But I just don't see if he's come over, why he's in the city centre. Why would he be in the city centre? And if they want to convince him, to come to Leeds, why they let him walk round the city centre? Don't let him walk round the city centre. I don't know, bro. Shouldn't be. Don't slander Amiri. I'm in high def, bro, not 4K. It doesn't have 4K on StreamYard, broski. Someone's tagged me in something. Damar, what's your handle, mate? 'Cause I've had loads of tags, mate, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure, bro. But yeah, quick little run around the clock, yeah? Run around the clock. We've got links to Djed Spence and Luke Thomas. Something tells me we won't get Djed Spence, but Luke Thomas I could see happening, yeah? It's an easy deal to do. I just think Djed Spence will go to somewhere in France or something like that. So we've got Amiri Paintsill. They will, they won't they? It looks now that Paintsill might be on his way to Southampton. Amiri could be here. We've got, who else have we got? That's it, isn't it? Spence, Thomas, Amiri, Paintsill. Oh, your man Batista, but again, nothing's come up from that yet. So we'll have to wait and see. Nah, I'm not on no wacko, bro. Yeah, exactly. Amiri wants to really check out that downtown Tesco Express. Yeah, Kamara as well. What's going on with Kamara? It's all a bit. Oh, Tanaka, sorry, Tanaka. Tanaka. There's loads, isn't it? Paintsill going Southampton. He's already turned them down. That's what I mean. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what we. If we got them all, it'd be amazing. But I don't think we will. But we'll have to wait and see. There's the list. Look, some top names on that list. So you've got Batista, old Dave, Batista, Kamara, Ayo Tanaka, Spence, Thomas, Paintsill, and Amiri. They're the links. If we get them all, which I don't think we will, I think for me, maybe Kamara, Amiri, Thomas, and that's it out of that list, personally. But it's going to be a crazy week. It's only Monday, right? It's only Monday. I'm going to be back at 9 o'clock for big match preview, live, looking ahead to Salford City. Obviously, we've got the game tomorrow. And then, like, say, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be manic. It's going to be crazy, but we've got to be locked in, haven't we? Locked in and loaded. Listen, smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And if anything does break between now and then, you know for a fact I'll be there. Oh, my God. People are, like, putting pictures of his shoes up and that. That's not the same guy. That is not the same guy. For certain, that is not the same guy. They look the same shoes. You think he's rocking the same shoes for more than one? Footballers ain't about that life. Trust me. That's not the same guy. Anyway, we move. You keep checking your pictures, trying to force it, but it's not, man. Why would he be even there? We'll have to wait and see. Amiri. Listen, for those, get yourself to Leeds and find him. But yeah, look, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the other side. I'll be back at 9 o'clock. Peace out now, people. Thank you. Love.